Good morning, Twitch. Or should I say, good morning, Rumble. God, I'm so screwed up this morning. Good morning, Rumble. Good morning, Rumble. Also, good morning to the folks on Twitch, Locals, YouTube Live, and X Live. We're not on Facebook again. I'm going to have to reset disengage and re-engage on the Facebook here on Rumble Studios. But good morning, folks. Rich Roberts at Fireman Rich here on Rumble. I know I'm late. I'm way late. I just woke up like 45 minutes ago, so give me a break. It takes me at least 25 to 30 minutes to get this all set up and stuff. So I wasn't running, but I'm just getting my coffee now. We do have the coffee for this Monday morning coffee, start of a new week, and what better way to start it off than to be late here on the broadcast. Let's see. Good morning. Let's see. We have Tin Fan coming in. He's the one viewer over there on YouTube. Thank you, Tim. He is there. And good morning. Coming in from Michigan. I got to get my brain is just starting to. I got to get some more of this stuff in here. My coffee. The coffee is good. And good morning to our Jersey girl Tina. Good morning. And let's see. And she said she fell back asleep herself. Well, it happens. It's not like I'm never going to be late and stuff. So, but I did wake up at about like 4 o'clock. I gave a few sprinkles for the kitties there and their food thing. Checked the cat box and said, I can lay down for another hour. Well, that 1 hour turned out to be 2 hours. So we're running late, but we're here nonetheless. Here at 6:35 a.m. Eastern time here in upstate New York, the southern tier of upstate New York, where I live and reside on this 06.17.2024. I hope everybody had a good weekend. This guy did. We had a great. If you saw my Twitter feed, I have a couple posts there for Saturday. The Strawberry Festival. My hair's all freaking scraggly there. Look at that. Freaking hair is sticking up. I hate that. I look like Alfalfa from the our gang. Oh God, at my age, dating myself. I used to watch them as a kid. But we had a good week. I had a good weekend. I hope you all had a good weekend as well. And we're starting a new week here and working towards the weekend once again, as far as that goes. But we had some good excitement. And, well, let's just say this weekend I had a full house. I like having a full house this Father. I'm going to say Father's Day weekend because it was Father's Day. It was nice and quiet. No big deal as far as that goes. A full house, so we have all the families together and stuff like that. And I cherish that as far as that goes. And for me, that's the biggest present children can give when they're all together, as far as that goes. So good morning. Oh, Tina's over. Did I get somebody new on YouTube? Tina's over on YouTube. Okay, she's bouncing around. That's what it's all about. I'm on. I don't know why Facebook did not take. Facebook did not take. So I'm going to go ahead and unplug it and then replug it, re-engage it, I guess, and stuff like that. See if that works. I haven't done that yet and stuff. So it might be something. And if that doesn't work, then I got to send Rumble a note as far as to let them know. It's no big deal because I got the hot links on the Facebook, so they can hit the hot link and they got the broadcast right here. So it's six half a dozen the other as far as that goes, compared to being here broadcasting on Rumble as well as Twitch, X Live, YouTube. Let's see how we're looking on the X Live. I'll get that up here just in case. Okay, we got 0 people on X Live right now. That's par for course, no problem. But we got we got 2 people. I'm sorry. Sorry to those 2 people. I just refreshed it and we got 2 people. So good morning over there on X Live and such. But as we get our day started this morning, Tim Fan saying good morning on YouTube to Tina probably. Okay, yeah, that's probably to Tina. As we're getting our day started this morning, we're currently we increased a degree. We got some important news as far as that dropped yesterday that's going to happen tomorrow weather-wise. We'll get to that here. But currently it's 61 degrees Fahrenheit. And let's see, did I get that on the? Yeah, I got that. Okay, I got that on the web. 61 degrees. 61 degrees Fahrenheit, which equates to 16 degrees Celsius. And we are. It was a nice weekend, very pleasant, as far as that goes. The big news is. Well, let's see, 61 degrees Fahrenheit. And we're going to have some sun and cloud mix right now. Oh, it's nice. Some nice blue skies with the sprinkled clouds there. I like to see. That's a nice summer sky there as far as starting a day. A stray shower or thunderstorm is possible. High around 90 degrees. We're hitting the 90s probably today. Wind south by southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Sun rose this morning at 5:30. Seems to be stuck on 5:30 a.m. and will be setting at 8:44 p.m. Let me get to the world times and temperatures here, and then we'll talk about this pending heat that we're going to be getting here. In Honolulu, Hawaii, at 12:39 a.m., we have cloudy skies, 73 degrees Fahrenheit, and let me turn that way there. In Phoenix, Arizona, currently at 3:39 a.m. Phoenix is good morning, Ken, coming in from West Virginia. Glad to have you here, my friend. Glad to have you. You're over there on Rumble. I'm running a little late, Ken. I woke up at 4. I laid back down and I slept for another 2 hours. So I guess had the windows open, a nice cool air this morning. But good morning to you, Ken, coming in from West Virginia. Glad to have you here, sir. Phoenix, Arizona at 3:40 a.m. Clear skies, 79 degrees Fahrenheit. Chicago, Illinois, the Windy City at 5:40 a.m. Sunny and clear, 79 degrees Fahrenheit. New York City, the Jungle at 6:40 a.m. At 6:40 a.m. currently here in the southern tier of upstate New York. Sunny and clear down there in New York. 66 degrees Fahrenheit across the Atlantic, the pond. Cork Island, cloudy at 11:40 a.m., 55 degrees Fahrenheit. In Milan, Italy, it is at 12:41 a.m. We missed the manja. finishing manja. Sunny and clear, 79 degrees Fahrenheit in Malaysia. Kuala Lumpur, to be exact. Kuala Lumpur at 6:41 p.m. in the early evening. It's raining in Kuala Lumpur. 79 degrees Fahrenheit. Tokyo, Japan, 7:41 p.m. Cloudy in Tokyo, 79 degrees Fahrenheit there. In the great continent and great country of Australia, Melbourne, Australia, 8:41 p.m. Cloudy with a little clearing, 50 degrees Fahrenheit. And over in Sydney to the east at 8:41 p.m. also cloudy, and it's 57 degrees Fahrenheit. And those are our world times and temperatures as I speak. And let me get the updated version. We do have a heat advisory. It came out yesterday. Has this been updated? Active weather alert, heat advisory issued 2:59 a.m. June 17th. So that's actually, okay, that's updated from what I had, basically. We had yesterday a heat advisory started with heat advisory starting at noon Tuesday to 8 p.m. Thursday. So this says the same thing. Okay, the updated version goes, bring that back down. Let's see. Tina says in New Jersey currently we have 87 degrees. Ooh, you're warm right now. Is it 87 degrees there right now in Jersey? Or is that the expected temperature? Wow. Because let me see. Like I said, in New York City right now, it's only let me see what the Google says. Current temperature in Jersey. Temperature. I'm just going to go Trenton, New Jersey. Current temperature. That's you can't be having 87 right now, right? Current temp. And well, let me see. I can go to the map here. Let's see. Hang on for a minute. Let's see. Go that route. Let's go this one. And I can put up, can I put up temperatures just on this? Weather stations. Let's go with weather stations and temperatures. Let's go with that. Yeah, in Jersey, I'm showing up there around Patterson, 61 in Patterson. Okay, so right now the high I'm just seeing is 71 in Stanford Township there. So it's mostly in the 60s right now. So you're looking, okay, so Tina, that's 87 for the high today, I guess, right? And hey, Francesc from Argentina. How you doing? What's up? What's up? Okay, not awake yet. Okay, Tina, no problem. That's all right. That's all right. Francesca, read yeah, I'm reading comments right now. You're not up yet. Yeah, no problem. Tina. I'm not up either, so that makes two of us. Okay. No, that 87 just threw me. It's like, wow, you got the heat. The heat's really kicking down there in Jersey right now. No problem. I'm awesome, and you, yeah, I'm doing good here. We're just running a little late, so I'm trying to play catch up on the broadcast here. So, cheers from Argentina. Thank you, Francesc. Francesc. I'm just going to say Francesc. Let's see. So we do have a heat advisory right now. It was lots of laughs, Tina. You know what? It's a Monday, Tina. So what the hell? We're already late to begin with. But the heat advisory, seriously though, it was issued 2:59 a.m. here Eastern time this morning from the National Weather Service. Heat advisory remains in effect from noon tomorrow to 8 p.m. Thursday. Heat index will be 100 expected, 100 to 104. A portion of central New York, and went from noon Tuesday to 8 p.m. Thursday. Hot temperatures, high humidity may cause heat and illness. Drink plenty of water, fluids, all that. Stay in air conditioning. Speaking of air conditioning, I got the other air conditioner in the back room, portable one, the standalone. It doesn't go in the window. There's a big old 6-inch collapsible piping, I guess, it goes into the window, sort of like like if you have a dryer, the exhaust to a dryer, but it's a little bit larger than that. So we're in the winter here. Yes, you are opposite of us as far as that goes, Francesca. You're in the winter down there. So what do you got for temperature down there? What's your temperature there currently in Argentina? I left my heart is in Argentina. Is that how the song goes? I left my heart in Argentina. Or no, that was San Francisco. Big difference. Glad to have you here, Francesca. First time chatter, Francesca. Okay, coming in from Australia. I see that on the Twitch side. So we got the air conditioners going, and let's see, now 10 degrees. It's fine. Is that Fahrenheit or Celsius? It can go below. Is that Fahrenheit or Celsius, Francesca? F or C? I'm thinking Argentina. That's Celsius. So that's 50 degrees. 10 degrees. It's fine for winter. So I'm going to say that you're saying that that's 10 degrees Celsius. So that's 50 degrees down in Argentina right now. Because the United States is the only one that uses this Fahrenheit. Everybody else around the world uses uses Celsius. So 50 degrees down there in Argentina. So and let's see, moving to our thought for the day comes from Ralph Waldo Emerson. I like Ralph Waldo. I like Waldo. Waldo's a good guy. Who doesn't like Waldo? Yeah, okay, so it is Celsius. Okay, so you're 50 degrees Fahrenheit. So that's pretty. I like that for winter. That's good right there. Let's see. Ralph Waldo Emerson, who went by the name of Waldo, was an American essayist, lecturer, philosopher, and poet. I know him mostly as a poet. He was up there in Massachusetts, born in Boston, and passed away in Concord. So he's which I've been there. XD. Like we use another metric system. Yeah, exactly, Francesca. So Ralph Waldo Emerson, his quote in our thought for the day this morning. And okay, you're back on Twitch. Okay, Tina. I like that bouncing back and forth, giving you the options. The creation of 1,000 forests is in one acorn. Think about that. The creation of 1,000 forests is in one acorn. Ralph Waldo Emerson. And I believe that. It's just wow, like that. Yeah, I do too. It's just that one acorn. There's 1,000 forests in that because one tree creates many, and those many create. It just keep on going. It's mind-boggling and stuff like that. So you may have one idea, but from that one idea might spawn 10 different things, and those 10 different things, somebody might take it and it just expands upon itself. So technology is like that, I think. So a great quote from our good friend Ralph Waldo Emerson. Thank you, sir. God bless and Godspeed. I like him. He's up there, one of my favorites. Wow, I just like that. Yeah, science is serious. Yeah, exactly, Francis. It's science and the language of science. And this is what blows me away because when I was in school, I didn't really care for math. I have a new appreciation for math because its applications are everywhere. You know, I wish I had that foresight or this observation that I have about math when I was in grade school. I'd be a professor. Math becomes crazy after the educations of Goldels. Okay, yeah. I should try Rumble now. Did you get on Rumble, Tina? I followed you. So I'm taking it you're on Rumble. Let's see. Our national day today is yeah. Go ahead, try Rumble. Well, get across the board there. Our national day today, we have National Mascot Day. Yeah, okay. Oh, we got two good ones. We have actually three good ones. Let's see. What's this one down below? Oh, didn't we have National Black Cow Day? Let's see. We have National Eat Your Vegetables. Yeah, I ate my vegetables this weekend. That's there's too many. There's three good ones here. We got National Cherry Tart Day. Yeah, it's okay. National Apple Strudel Day. I love an apple strudel. Oh my God. But here's the one. This is National Root Beer Day. Oh, you know what? It's just a root beer, the soda itself. Okay. It's not the float. It's not the root beer, the Black Cow. We're going to go with National Root Beer Day. I like root beer. January 17th is National Root Beer Day, and give everybody the opportunity to enjoy the refreshing frosty soda known as root beer. Celebrate this beverage holiday is a easy gathering amongst some friends and have some root beer to enjoy together. What are you waiting for? Go down to the store, get some root beer. National Root Beer Day. I'm going to go into the history. But yeah, August 6th was National Black Cow Day. That was 2 weeks ago almost. Yeah, that was two weeks ago. So that's our national day today. Tomorrow I will be I won't be doing the audio podcast. I will be doing the Mixcloud broadcast. Just check out my links at Fireman Rich on X, at Fireman Rich on Truth Social, Blue Skies, Instagram, Threads, and on the public Facebook, The Real Fireman Rich. I'll be doing the Mixcloud, and I'll be posting that link to Mixcloud. My Mixcloud page that I'm on is mixcloud.com /Richard M. Roberts. Do I have that on here? I don't know if I have a card for Rumble or for Mixcloud. No, I have it for Rumble, but not in YouTube. So just check out X, and you'll see that link tomorrow. Every other Tuesday, every other Tuesday, I do the Mixcloud broadcast instead of the audio podcast on Spotify. Okay, and let's see. You know what? We're going to go right into 100 years ago. 100 years ago. Let me bring this up. 100 years ago from Friday on the history portion. Let me bring up that page. And okay, let me bring that page up. And we'll probably be getting right back on track here and stuff like that. And I know Tina, I know she likes this, and I want to make sure she gets to see this because she's going to be going over and visiting Hal here this morning. So let's see. I'm back on track for the most part. I can't believe it. Well, it happens. Thank God I don't work anymore. I'd be really in trouble as far as that goes. So let's see. Let's cancel that. Let's try it again and bring it up here. 100 years ago. And what I got to do? I got to get rid of the ticker tape here and go to present. There we go. 100 years ago. And where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. There we go.
Well, from a man being charged for speeding at a whopping 29 miles an hour and a woman charged for stealing her neighbor's ducks. Broome County historian Roger Luther shares the news that made headlines in Broome County 100 years ago today, brought to you by Broome County Recycles.
100 years ago today, Flag Day was observed with two ceremonies this afternoon, one at the new Elks Club building on Washington Street, and the other was at the formal dedication of Recreation Park. Beautiful Plain Baptist Church will hold a rally next week for all the colored citizens of the Southern Tier. The program will be held at the Colored Citizens Hall at State and Henry Streets. A Johnson City man was charged with driving his automobile 29 miles an hour on Main Street while he had his arm around a girl sitting next to him. He was fined $10 for violation of the traffic law. And finally, a Tracy Street woman was in city court this morning, charged by her neighbor with stealing 3 of his ducks. The complaint was withdrawn after it was determined that she owned the ducks in the first place. That was the news 100 years ago.
Oh man, we always get one good one in there. We always get one good one. What is it? Let's see. We had Flag Day was observed. Okay, Flag Day was the 14th. Also, the Army's birthday there. But a Johnson City man was charged driving his automobile. He was speeding at 29 miles per hour on Main Street. Main Street now in Johnson City, and I've driven through Johnson City. It's 35 miles an hour. It's oh my God, Johnson City, 29 miles an hour. He was speeding with his arm around the girl. Well, young guy, fined $10. $10 back 100 years ago. That was a lot of money as far as that goes. And what is it? The Tracy City woman was in city court, charged by her neighbor for stealing 3 of her ducks. Oh my God. What the hell's going on with that? Huh? What is going on with that? Jeez Louise, what's going on? Oh, that was 100 years ago. That's that is so funny. It is, Tina. Those two, I can't believe. I've driven down the main street of Johnson. I know exactly where that's at, the street. Okay. Excuse me for a minute. I got to take a break. Let's see what we got here. And I am back. We are back. And we'll get that down. We are back here on the Fireman Rich show, or the morning coffee with that Fireman Rich. And I took that. I had to break here real quick just to say, Have a great day to somebody. And I refreshed my coffee, so I'm almost back on time here. We just got to finish up finish it up there. Jim Figerty, hello and good morning. Coming in on Twitch there. A minute ago, I was on break. Good morning. Glad to have you here, my friend. Hello, sir. Let me go ahead and give him a response. Jim Figerty, he is a great guy. Let's say we love it when he visits us. Hello, sir. Hello. And good morning, sir. There we go. And there he is. I have you in the small window. Oh, am I on the small window on your broadcast? I see that you're up. Jim Figerty's up. The top. Oh, Total Dad's up. Oh, we got the broadcast. The morning crew is up. Oh, I'm running a little bit late there, Jim. Or Liam. It's Jim Figerty. And, yep, I see it. We're off to the left. We're just above the pigeons there and stuff like that. Let me... Let's see if we can bring Jim up here. We'll bring Jim up. Stand by. Let's see. Jim's doing that. We can present Jim on the broadcast here. Let's see. No, that's us. I gotta hit Jim Figerty. We Jim and me do this cross thing. Jim, you're a great guy. I greatly. Oh, he's listening to me. I'm going to keep mine silent. I'll keep mine silent so I don't get no feedback there. Let me go ahead and present this window here. Stand by, folks. We got to say, this is good. This is good. We like doing this. I like doing this with you, Jim. I know the name now. Tina, she's probably heading off to, let's see. Oh, he's not, I don't know where Hal Massa, he's a broadcaster, Jim, that's over there. I think he's on Facebook or someplace today. Let me see. I got to bring up Jim. He's bringing me up on his. I'm going to bring him up on mine. I like doing this. I love doing this. Let's go ahead. Let's go to present. Here's Jim Figerty's feed. Follow Jim Figerty. There he is. Is he up there? Yeah, you're on my broadcast too. I got a double of me. I'm down in the lower left, and oh, there it is. It just pitched. There he is. Hi, Jim. We're waving to each other. You know, this is cool. This is let's see. Let me bring up the sound. I don't have the sound because we can hear Jim talk. This is cool. This is how you doing, Jim? Let's see. Or Lamb. I'm sorry, Lamb. I keep on calling you by your Twitch name. How you doing, Jim?
I'm doing good, Rich.
Lamb. I'm sorry, Lamb.
That's okay.
I can hear you. We're actually I can hear what you're saying and stuff like that. There's not really that much lag. Hi, better late than never. I see on Lamb's comments there. Hello to all of Lamb's folks there. Hello to all of Lamb's. We got the morning coffee going. This is fun. All of Lamb's folks there. Got a little feedback. Let me drop the
feedback.
Yeah. So you got quite the activity there on the bird feeders. Drop the
feedback.
Yeah. So you got quite the activity there on the bird feeders. Okay, Tina. We'll see you later. Say hi to Hal for us. And Tina said hi to you, Liam. Okay, Tina. We'll see you later. Say hi to Hal for us. And Tina said hi to you, Liam. One thing I'd like to do, Liam, if we're on this thing, I'd like to actually bring you up on a broadcast using, whenever you have it free, like on a weekend or something like that. Just an actual conversation when you come up on my broadcast. I can send you the link that you can come up on. It's sort of like a Zoom for Rumble. Just an actual conversation when you come up on my broadcast. I can send you the link that you can come up on. Okay, anytime for you, yeah, okay. I get the alerts and stuff like that. So this is sort of a Mickey Mouse way of doing that. This is a Mickey Mouse way of doing a Zoom call. One broadcaster to the other. Okay. So We got Liam there. Let's see what else. I got to finish up my history here. Let's see if we got Liam there. Let's see what else. I got to finish up my history. But this is a rare moment. I like these moments when we're sharing each other's broadcasts and stuff like that. This is the way broadcasters should do it. This is a rare moment. I like these moments. Let's see. Each other's broadcasts and stuff like that. This is the way broadcasters. And Jim says anytime for me. So I'm going to look forward to that. I'm going to try and set that up. It'd be a nice weekend thing. I like doing the interviews. You know, it's not really an interview. Just come up and we can shoot the shit. And, you know, as far as that goes. And I don't know if you ever use guest stars on Twitch. Are you aware of guest stars on Twitch, Liam? You know, as far as that goes. And I don't know if you ever use guest stars on Twitch. Are you aware of guest stars on Twitch, Liam? Do you own thing I will watch on my screen? Do your own thing, Rich. I'll do. Oh, okay. You're just going to highlight me. Okay, I'm going to just Never tried and I never heard of it. Oh, guest stars. That's something. Before I went to Rumble Studios, you can bring a guest up. It's been on Twitch, but it's off to the right. It's something extra they have. If you're not really used to it, I was playing around with it. I think about my new Doc Wish. Okay, so we're going to continue on with and Liam's just highlighting us. I really appreciate that, Liam, and I got you up on mine here while I do that. So for the folks that are on my broadcast, and let's see, how many do we have here? I got to double check that. We have 5 on Rumble. We have 1 on Locals, 1 over on YouTube, 1 on Twitch, and on X Live we have. Let's see, let's refresh that. We have 2 viewers on. So we got a total of 9 viewers.
Stay on the ground.
And stuff like that. So, okay, so we're going to go ahead and continue on with the our broadcast here. As far as, and I'm going to keep playing them up. We can watch the birds. We can watch the birds while I do the rest of the history. Here, let's see. Let me make sure I got this. We did 100 years ago, where we were laughing at the fact that 100 years ago, if you were doing 29 miles an hour on Main Street in Johnson City, New York, you'd get a fine of $10. And I don't think he got the fine for having his arm around the girl. So, in the rest of history on this day, let's see where it's. Oh, it's down here on my surface tree. Let me go. I got too many oars in the water here. Let's see, 100. Let's see. I got too many oars in the water here. In 1839, we had Hawaii's King Kamehameha III issued an edict of. What's that? Yeah, I know. It's Kamehameha. The missus is joining us here in the studio here in the dining room. Issued an edict of tolerance, giving Roman Catholics the freedom to worship in the Hawaiian Islands. Okay. On this day in 1928, Amelia Earhart embarked on the first transatlantic flight by a woman, and it was I think a year after that. That's when she went down, or a couple of years after that, she went down. After actually, it was several years after. Yeah, it was a year or two after that. But she was the first woman to cross Atlantic by herself in 1928. And that was a year after Lindenberg. Who's that guy? Charles Lindbergh. I'm all over the place here. It was a year after Charles Lindbergh did it for the men. Let's see. And let's see. In 1944, Iceland declared its independence from Denmark and became a republic. Okay, it was part of Denmark at one time. In 1944, and then let's see. In 1992, the Strategic Arm Reduction Treaty 2, which banned certain types of intercontinental ballistic missiles. There was a joint understanding agreement on the arms reduction signed by U.S. President George H.W. Bush and Russian President Boris Yeltsin the groundwork of START 2 strategic arms. And I remember that day because the next day I was on duty in the Air Force, and
More seed.
they were putting away all the nuclear bombs that were on the bombers. Let's see, on the AP side of history, I like the AP History Today. On the AP side, it was another president in 1930. President Hoover signed the Smooth Poly Tariff Act, which boosted U.S. tariffs to historical heights, prompting foreign retaliation. Well, you can raise our tariffs, they raise theirs. Let's see, 1967, China successfully tested its first thermal nuclear hydrogen bomb. There's him. He's putting more feed in the feeder there. Got to keep those birds feed. And we just had O.J. Simpson pass away here recently, but it was on this day in 1994 after leading police on a slow speed chase on Southern California freeways. O.J. Simpson was arrested and charged with the murder and the slaying of his ex-wife, Nicole, and her friend, Ronald Goldman. Simpson was later acquitted in the criminal trial, but held liable in the civil trial. So, geez, that was a long time ago. So, and there's Liam watching the windows. I don't want to leave right now. Let's see. So we're highlighting Liam. He is. Let me bring this up real quick here. There's his name. His real name is Liam. It's Jim Figerty on Twitch. That's who we're watching right now. Okay. So. His real name is Liam. We do this periodically, and I really appreciate Liam and also his audience for having us. This is a real. I think this is an interesting concept between broadcasters and stuff. And having us, because I don't know, we have some broadcasters. Oh, you're broadcasting over somebody. No, we're not broadcasting. This is a good way of sharing another person's broadcast and stuff like that. So, this is a good way of sharing another person's broadcast and stuff like that. So, okay, and then let's see. Oh, he's feeding the other feeders. So. Okay, we're going to go ahead and cut from Liam there and always feeding the other feeds. So stop that one. We'll come back to him as far as let me silence this. Okay, we'll silence him, and I got a few other things here as far as that goes. He's a great guy. He is. Jim Figerty. That's Liam. He goes by the tag Jim Figerty over there on Twitter. Follow him. He's a great guy. He is a great guy. He is genuine. He's like 80 some years old, guys. He's given me inspiration to continue doing it because I'm just a young 66. I'm way his younger, man. He is definitely my elder as far as that goes. Okay, let's see. What do I have? I have some sports, I think. Let me check my we did 100 years. Oh, let's go over the Strawberry Festival. We had the Strawberry Festival this weekend. And this is another clip from Fox 40, no affiliation. It gives you the celebration. This is from Friday. The celebration continues at the Strawberry Festival for the annual block party. And me, the missus, and some other family members were there this Saturday, and it was quite the thing here. So let's go ahead and highlight this. Let's see how that lines up. Does that line up? Yeah. Let's go ahead and drop my camera. And we'll give this a start and listen to this.
Owego celebrates the second night of the 42nd Strawberry Festival with the annual block party throughout the streets of Owego. The thousands in attendance got a taste of some live music, food, craft beers, and of course, those strawberries. And the night finished off with fireworks for the village to enjoy. The festival is now in its 42nd year and marks one of the longest running strawberry festivals in the country. Expecting almost 15,000 people, chairholder for Strawberry Festival, Wendy Post, says the festival is the ultimate community uniter.
What it does for the community is it brings us all back together. It's almost like a rally, right? Like once a year we all get together and we get to come do this together. And it keeps us strong as a community. And it shows. I mean, the parade tomorrow, you know, we're carrying the Tioga Strong banner. You know, we support each other. And this festival is just one culmination of everybody supporting each other.
Owego celebrates the second night of the 42nd Strawberry Festival with the annual block party throughout the streets of Owego. The thousands in attendance.
So that was Friday. That's when it kicked off, the Strawberry Festival. We were there. We were there Saturday. That was Friday. That's the street. That's right down by the Court Street Bridge. That green building in the back, that's the Park View. And we walked right down there. There's some side streets. They had a lot of booths, a lot of food. Matter of fact, I think right at that spot, if you were to turn the camera to the left, that's where I bought my kettle corn that I finished eating last night watching the movie.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I did. It was good. I was going to say so. I got a big old. I got a bag last year of kettle corn, and it was good. Let me bring you to my Twitter feed because I got some pictures there that I took that I put on the Twitter feed, and let me back up to this one right here, and let's see. Got one person over there on okay, let's see it's we don't need that one, but here's some pictures that I took as far as on the when I was there. There's my Twitter feed, okay, and then we got the picture, there it is, the Owego Strawberry Fest. That was a little item that was in one of the shops here in the window, so I figured I'd take that picture as far as that goes. And we were there Saturday for a few hours walking around. I had lunch there. I had a Speedy sandwich, lamb Speedies. Oh my God, was it good. There it is, Owego. And they just redid that mural there. There we are on the streets. That's one of the side streets. We're coming back onto the main street. And that's the old Newberry's building right there with the Owego. That's downtown Owego. That's a historical. They just got that repainted and refreshed as far as that goes, and we're still on Liam's. I'm just showing these slides here, Liam. So I see that you got a pigeon at the feeder right now. So Liam is still highlighting us on his broadcast, which I greatly appreciate it. But there's downtown Owego right there, and then there's the main street right there. The kettle corn places, was it? You got the funnel cake. You got 1, 2, 3. I think it's four down from the right. That's where the kettle corn is. But this is right at the intersection. If you were to pan the camera to the right, you would see the Court Street Bridge going across the Susquehanna River. If you panned it to the left, that you would see the Owego Courthouse. But this is the main drag right here, and that was. And then was just before we had lunch. We're going to get some strawberry shortcake, but we ended up getting strawberry coolers, and man, they were good. Oh my God, fresh. You can't get more fresh. These are strawberries that are picked here in New York State. Okay, so this is an annual festival gathering each year. This is I grew up here in Tioga County in Appalachian, and this is the what is they say, the 49th?
Ooh,
I think it's the 40th or third.
I don't know, but it's been going on.
Yeah, it's been going on for a number of years and stuff like
Started
that.
A lot smaller.
Yeah, it was really small, and it's growing in. There was probably at least 3,000 or 4,000 people in the little old downtown village of Owego, and then. Over on by the courthouse, they have a statue. I love this statue. They refurbished this a couple years back, but that's the fireman statue that's on the. It'd be on the north side of the courthouse. That I got a picture of as we were going back to the bus because you have to drive in and you have to park outside the village, and then a bus brings you into the downtown area and stuff like that. So, sorry, Rich, I was out back. No, that's okay, Liam. That's okay. I'm going to come back here in a minute because, like I said, I just wanted to get to this as far as the content. And actually, I'm sharing this on Liam's broadcast, so it gives an opportunity for those folks to see a little bit of where I live and stuff like that. And I really appreciate it, Liam, as far as you doing this. It shows a great capability of what broadcasters can do. I remember when Liam first did this. So there's that. Let's go back to Liam as far as I can do that because I have him up. Let's go back to Liam. And I remember doing this, or Liam did it for the first time, and it was just like, man, this is fun. This is great. So Liam came up with this idea, and I think it's just fun to do as far as that goes. Liam came up with this idea, and I think it's you give me inspiration, Liam, as a broadcaster and stuff like that, and I really appreciate it. It's a newfound friendship there, and as a broadcaster and stuff like that. You're the real deal. Appreciate it. You are. He is the real deal, man. I get a little nervous when I watch when you're driving there. Especially when you're on the left-hand side of the road, because the last time, the one and only time I ever drove on the left side is when we were living in Japan, as far as that goes. Jim Sigerty, getting too old for this now. Me or you?
In my keyboard coming through riches.
Yeah, Liam is giving us some. He's active in the chat, so
Need the feedback.
Yeah, we got some feedback. Okay, let's see. So we got some feedback. I'm going to go ahead and. I got it on a low setting here. That's the only thing is adjusting the settings and stuff like that. Okay, let me go ahead and bring up. We did say I didn't do the sports. Let me do the sports here. What do we got for time? Okay, we're coming up on 1 hour. I'm going to probably keep this to an hour, folks, because I was late getting this up here. So we're going to go over the sports here. Let's see. Yesterday there was a. How come I don't have that? Let me see. Let me bring this up. Well, I can just go back to my Twitter feed for this one. Let's see. What did I do? This was Sunday, yesterday. What did I do Sunday? Sunday, we played some PUBG Mobile on Father's Day. Sunday was Father's Day. I had pancakes, and then I didn't go anywhere. Didn't really do anything. We went around Saturday at the Strawberry Festival. The Sunday had some pancakes. I played a little PUBG. I got myself a number 2. I almost got a number 1, a chicken dinner, as they would call it, and that's a pretty high score. Did pretty good. I usually go in by myself. I was against 4 guys at the end. That's how I got a number 2. So I was going against 4 guys, and there was no way I can handle a full squad. A half a squad, I've handled a half a squad, 2 people, but this is a very, very fun game. Did that yesterday, and then of course there was the big game. This was yesterday. The UFL, United Football League, played yesterday, and against the Birmingham Stallions and the San Antonio Brahmas for the inaugural UFL championship. It was yesterday at 5:00 on Fox. I did watch this, and it wasn't a Super Bowl. This is probably for the first championship. The better team definitely won because there's something. We'll come back to that. The Stallions are the champions. They won yesterday outright. They won outright. I mean, the first quarter was back and forth, and San Antonio was supposed to have a very good. They did. They had a fantastic. A fantastic defense, but the offense just couldn't take it as far as that goes. So, there's the coach. The Stallions clinch. This is their 3rd championship. that's they clinched it and won. And the final score for the game, for the championship game, was 25. Let's see. Getting ready. Please wait. We're waiting. Are you getting anything? No, we'll go back. Okay, there it is. The final score was 25-0. I mean, that's let's see, is that gonna did that take on the oh, you know what? I gotta share that tab. Okay, here it is. That's a new tab I opened up. There we go. That should take now. There it is. 25-0. That was the final score. And you can see the quarterly. There was no score in the first quarter, but then the Birmingham, they got a touchdown with a 2-point conversion. They got 14. They just romped on them as far as that goes. And the overall stats over here, you can see total yardage. They had over 100 yards more than the San Antonio. Passing yards wasn't that much, but their quarterback is a good runner. You can see 210 yards rushing to 52. So it was all one-sided as far as that goes. This quarterback right here, Adrian Martinez, he's the MVP of the United Football League for the first year overall, and he was also in the championship, the MVP. A great quarterback. This guy could play easily in the NFL and such. So hats off to the Birmingham Brahmas, which I found out later is a bull. I thought it was a bird. It was a bird or something like that. So that's the end of the football there. So but is it? No, because last night after the game, I'm looking around on the television back here, and what I see is we had some Canadian football, last night, and the game I was watching was what was the game last night? Let's see. It was let's see. Last night was what, the 16th. Let's see, the 16th. Oh, the Rough Riders and the Tiger Cats. It's 33-30. That was more, watching a little bit of that. That was more of a football game than the championship for the UFL. So I was disappointed on the gameplay because it became apparent it was all one-sided. I'm not sure if I'm going to follow Canadian football. I will probably bring it up right now because right now in the standings, let's go ahead and highlight the standings here on the broadcast as far as that goes. Let's see, bring that up. Right now, the standings for the football is right there as far as Canadian football. They're in their second week. They just finished their second week, and the team. Better late than never is following. Thank you very much. Coming in from Liam. Liam, let's see. Hi, better late than never. Thank you for following. Glad to have you here. You're one of Liam's following. No problem. Yeah, I heard the bing in my ears on the Twitch side. So thank you for following. I greatly appreciate it and stuff like that. And for the folks that are on my broadcast here, on Rumble and Twitch, make sure you follow Liam, Jim Figerty, and stuff like that. Was V loaded? I didn't understand what you were saying there. Let's see. Live chat. Let's see. Was V loaded? It wasn't very loud. No. Okay. No, it just surprised me. Because I'm not used to the alerts. I'm just a small fry. I'm not a big broadcaster like Liam. Liam is he's the big, and he still highlights. So Jim Fickety, better is an avid chatter on my streamer. Thanks, Betty. Oh, Betty. Okay. Betty is a real name. Okay. Made me jump. Okay. Yeah, it did make me jump. It made me jump. So that's the whole fun of this broadcasting, folks. And I really enjoy it. You know, it's a good way to start a Monday as far as that. And I'm late to begin with as far as that goes. So this is the setup. I'm going to be following it, I guess. I'm not going to be the Roughnecks. They play, or Rough Riders. They played last night and won. And they haven't updated the stats and stuff like that. So what do they have for news? Anything? Nothing in news. Yeah, this is the game last night. Sichuan against the Tiger Cats. And those were the scores last night. You can see that's week 1 and then week 2. So they're just getting their start over there. Let's see. Jim Figerty, not Itis, not I chase christened. You christened. Lots of laugh. Okay, Jim or Liam. So we're in our second week of football. I'll be following this. I'm not gonna. I thought about. I had a another broadcast called Let's Talk Football on Saturdays. I'm not going to do that with the Canadian Football League. I may highlight it here on the morning coffee as far as the games, because I did watch it for about 15 minutes before I went to watch a movie on Sci-Fi, Dark Tower. That's a pretty good movie. I forgot how good that movie was. Let's see. In our continuing our sports, there was no NBA action this morning, but there will be a game tonight. The Celtics are playing the Mavericks. Boston Celtics are playing the Dallas Mavericks, which Dallas won game 4. So it's 3-1. The Celtics could close it out tonight, and I hope they do. The game is tonight at 8:30. I will be watching that tonight, and I'm a big-time Celtics fan. I think they're a great team, and they're poised to win their 18th final championship. And let's see, we had some baseball action. Let me bring that up as far as to talk about that, and that'll be the end of sports here. We had no, that's NBA. I don't want NBA. I want Major League Baseball. Major League Baseball. Let's see what we got. That's the next one down. Okay. For Major League Baseball this weekend, starting back on Friday night. Let's see. We had the Yankees. They won the Red Sox. They played the Red Sox this weekend. So that's one win on Friday for the Red Sox. Or for the Yankees against the Red Sox. That's a big-time rivalry right there. Let's see. The Mets, they beat the Padres. Okay, so both New York teams won Friday night. Going into Saturday, the Red Sox won, so they split. They're 1-1. Okay, so how did the Mets do on Monday? They won, so they're 2-0. And then yesterday, to close out the series, the Yankees lost, so they lost the series. That's not good. They were up there in Boston. And how did the Mets do? The Mets, they swept the Padres. Now, the Mets playing the Padres, that was the very first ball game I ever saw as a kid, was the Padres playing against the Mets down in the old Shea Stadium down there in, I think it's Queens. They played because the Yankees play in the Bronx, the New York Mets play in Queens. And down there next to the site, which used to have the World's Fair back in 1963. I went to that World's Fair. I don't think they have the big dome down there in Queens anymore. So there we have that, and let's see. That's our broadcast and stuff. So let's see. And Liam he's playing some music. We're gonna go over and say, let's see. Let me type here. I think he's getting ready to play some music, so I'm on YouTube, so I don't want to have this up. So let's see, Liam. And all. Thank you for your visit. Okay, we're just gonna. Ciao for now. So he's playing some of his clips, but they're music, and okay, better than late. Okay, all right, we're okay. Let's go ahead and bring this back. So again, Jim Figerty, check him out, and he's a great guy. And we usually do this on a Friday. We did it on a Monday, so it came in at a good time as far as that goes, and we do appreciate it and such. Let's see. Let's go. Let's see if we have anything left in the news, because there wasn't really that much. I had a great weekend, like I said, with the championship. Oh, I know what I got. I got to show you this. This is something I posted up just on the X feed, and this was something I did in between. This is a recording. Let me bring this up. We can get this in. This is something I did Sunday, yesterday. I was sitting here. I was listening to some audio on X. You know, you can record. If you're on an iPhone, you can record audio, but if you're using Android, you can't record audio, and you get the little X/Twitter window with your icon in there. It's called X Voice now, I've noticed, but you can't do that if you're an Android user. So I ended up posting something. It was like 30 seconds, and let me bring that up here. Let me go ahead and turn this off again. I don't think it'll matter. Yeah, it won't matter. So let's go to present. And here I am. This is my X feed, okay, and I posted this yesterday. It was actually when I was watching the football game, and but it was the football game. The championship football game was the UFL. I'm sorry, it was boring. It did seem like a championship game. Brahmas were just too powerful yesterday as a team. And so let's listen to what I had. I sent I don't think I'm gonna ever get. I very much doubt I will get a response for this. But here it goes. So my question to you, Elon Musk, is why do Android users, which I am one, have no capability of doing X voice or X audio like our iOS iPhone users have been able to do for a number of years now. Just thought I'd ask the question. Maybe I might get an answer. Ciao for now. So that was me yesterday, late afternoon, watching the ball game. I was sitting here, I was watching the game, and I said, well, let me send Elon a message as far as that goes. And I just and I don't think it's just asking a question to Elon Musk. And let's see, we got like 31. We didn't get any traction on it. I just was playing around, different camera angle there that I don't normally use and stuff like that. And this is off of, I recorded this on via X/Twitter. And so I was checking that out. And of course, there's the champions. And we're up to, there's our current broadcaster where we can see we got 4 viewers on X. Maybe one of them is Elon. Who knows? Okay. My stomach is growling. I'm getting hungry for some breakfast here right now. So let's see, what have we been on for? About an hour and 11 minutes. And let's see, let's just check. So I wanted to do that. I had to ask Elon that you can record a video. So why can't I just do voice? You know, they have Twitter X Spaces. I don't do X Spaces. I do like doing audio though. So I'd like to have that capability. We did have that at one time. So I don't know why it's off for Android. So I asked the question to Elon Musk, and let's see if I get an answer. That'll be exciting. But I'm not banking on it. So I'm not holding my breath in a manner of speaking, as far as that goes. So we'll see what happens, I guess. And let's see. Our good friend Michael Bathurst is going on. So I'm going to probably end up going off here this morning. Here in a little bit. Let's see, Michael. Where's Michael's card? Gotta highlight Michael. Where's Michael? Let's see. I think I got. Let's see, Michael. Where's Michael? Oh, there he is. Okay, Michael Bathurst just came up on. He's over on YouTube as well as X. He does the AI music, but there's his, check out Michael. He just came up on the board. Monday Suno and Uno music creation, as far as that goes. So I'm not going to, even though his music, I guess he's on YouTube, so I guess it would be all right. But I just highlight Michael because he has highlighted me. I just don't do that. He's a good broadcaster. I highlight great broadcasters or good broadcasters. Not boneheads that go into the drama. I don't want to go any further than that. Because there's a couple broadcasters, I guess they have a beef against me for some reason. I don't understand it. It baffles me and stuff. But they're going to be that way. I don't associate with those type of I like broadcasters like Lamb. They don't take it serious and they have fun as far as being here and stuff like that. But it's fun doing this, and I try and put myself in a position where I'm having fun. I don't want to have controversy, so the best thing is not to give it any oxygen and just move on and stuff like that, because it's not my loss, it's their loss as far as other broadcasters, because I did nothing wrong, especially on both instances. I'm just, to this day, one is a year ago and one is just a couple months ago that I had to lock 2 broadcasters down because it's just like they were being very nasty. I don't like nastiness, and I'm trying to keep it clean here and stuff like that in a manner of speaking. And again, I'm giving it more oxygen than what I should have, but I really enjoy associating with broadcasters such as Liam and Michael Bathurst and our other broadcaster. He hasn't been on of late, but that tells me he's been busy, and that's Tony D. Tony D. He's not here this morning. He's probably busy. He's with things and stuff like that. He has a real job. I'm just an individual that's retired, so I got lots of time on my hand. I can be late, and I'm not going to have any consequences other than from the audience here. But Tony D. He's a brother veteran. I got to put my brother veteran and good friend and fellow broadcaster, Tony D. I love highlighting because he always gives me. He's a good guy. He's the real deal also, and so I like to highlight good broadcasters that. And Liam is just an individual I just met here recently here on the broadcasting scene. And let's see, who's the other one? Total Dad? He's off now. Okay, Total Dad's the other guy. I got to give him. He's a nice guy. I don't spend enough time on his broadcasts. Let's see. Let's give Total Dad. Here's another broadcaster. So there's 4 broadcasters that I highlight. Not to get a response back from these guys. If I do, that's fantastic. But it should be instantaneous, like this morning. Liam coming in, that's fantastic. I'm gonna have to repay him. We'll give him a visit probably Friday on the rebound and stuff like that. But that's the fun stuff of this broadcasting. Like I said, what I was referring to just a moment ago, the other side of it, it's just I don't want to deal with it anymore. It's just like I'm bewildered. It's like, okay, just leave it that, move on. As far as that goes. Is my door? I don't know. My door's not open because they're all locked down, blocked, I guess, because I've been blocked. You know, it's just a nastiness. I don't deal with nastiness. I've had too much of the crap, the proverbial troll shit. And I'll take care of it and then just move on. So I'm aware of it, fully aware of it as a broadcaster. And let's see, I got to bring this back to my broadcast here. Let's see. Is that what I want? No, let's see. Oh, we got a message. What's this message? Your gift to sub to Jim has expired. Check here to, okay. And let's go ahead and bring that back to the channel. How's the broadcast? Broadcast is doing good. Broadcast is doing good. And let's see, do we have anybody? Oh, we don't want that. Let's see, go back here. Oh, let's do it. Just do it in this window here. Okay. So let's check the news again here. We got anything? Check local celebrate Father's Day in Southern Tier. Yep, it was Father's Day this weekend. I had I like quiet day on okay, and let's go back to the Strawberry Festival because they had an iconic statue there that they had for years and stuff like that. And let's go ahead and present this on the for the Strawberry Festival. I got another story here. They're carving the iconic strawberry in Owego, New York. Here, this sits along the street there, along the bank of the Susquehanna River. That's behind this gentleman. And let's go ahead and check this one out.
And if you want to
Let's start that.
donate to ensure this strawberry finishes growing,
Let's start this again. I didn't have it presented.
visit our website for details.
Oh, we're going to restart this.
Fund page said the festival today.
All right, here we go.
Alongside the festival today, work began to keep another Owego tradition alive. Carving began for a new Owego wooden strawberry, set to be displayed on one of the town's busiest roads. In order to replace the rotting original, over $3,000 were raised by the community through a GoFundMe page. And it's generosity such as that makes owner Kim Trehan love living in Owego.
This is why I love living in Owego. It is a community. We all help each other out. People have stopped me on the street and asked if they could help. I just want to say thank you to the community for helping me.
And if you want to donate to ensure this strawberry finishes growing, visit our website for details.
So that's the carving of it's all wood. The old one is getting a little rotty and stuff like that. They're going to carve that into looking like a big giant strawberry. And so that might be a spot where I can broadcast from because it's a little quiet. It's off the beaten path. One of the reasons I did not broadcast at the Strawberry Festival is primarily because it's too crowded. I don't know. I just don't feel right having a camera in front of my face and stuff like that, and such. So I took the pictures. I think taking pictures shows a little bit of a story there that I presented here from my X feed, and that's pretty good as far as that goes. Let's see. So that's Fox 40. Let's go ahead and let me check all these other news sites here just to make sure let me bring these up here. Let's see. We got WNBF, WBNG. Let's see. Let's bring up the Whale. Binghamton Channel 34. Two more. WENY. I checked these last night, but there could be an update on them. So let's go ahead and check them real quick. See if there's anything to present. Let's see on WNBF. I'm not really seeing anything. They haven't had so nothing on WNBF, WBNG. 21 officers graduated from Broome County Sheriff's Office Corrections. Okay, we got some new officers. Okay, that's the same. There's nothing going on there. What about the Whale? Are we going for a walk this morning?
I'm not, but I want to get back to you.
Okay, I'm winding down here and stuff. Yeah, I'm just going over the news here real quick. Let's see. There's nothing really on the. And let's see. No, it's the same officers. It looks like there's nothing really updating in the news. Oh, what's this? Primary walls and preparing paintbrushes for Mural Fest. Oh, what's this one? This isn't it. Is this this just came up? Okay, let's go ahead and let's do this one here. This isn't it. Just because mural, you saw the mural, the big mural we had for what is it? The Owego mural there that was on the side of Newberry's. I showed you the picture of, and let's go ahead and present this. Let's see, let's shut this off. This will take us to an hour and 30 minutes here. So I like these murals. It's just you take an empty space and you open it up. And this is on WENY that's out of Elmira. And no affiliation. It's a mural is set to return this coming weekend, Saturday, June. Okay, so this upcoming weekend. What are they doing there? Okay, we'll find out when we play the video here. Let's see. Let's make sure we have it first. Okay, we do have it. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and bring this one up. Let's get rid of that one, and we got that one. Okay.
Mural Fest returns this coming weekend, and organizers say Elmira's getting quite excited about this great celebration of the city. In 2023, Elmira's Infinite Campus worked on Railroad Avenue and painted stories that represented the area's history. Over the last several days and weeks, the group has been priming locations so they're ready for their many coats of paints to tell a whole nother story. For example, Lindy Packard will be working on a piece about Lake Cuomo, and she'll work to tell the story of a neighborhood that surrounds Lib's Supper Club.
It's brought out a lot of people from the community, and that's what Elmira is about. The experiences, our culture, and all those different pieces of the community and how they all come together. And that's what Mural Fest does. It really brings the community together to tell those stories. We have 5 principal artists, but then, of course, as always, we have assistants and we have people who are in training. And this year, we're really excited because we have more people who are coming forward and they want to participate.
All right, so mural sites will include South Main Street, West Miller Street, West Pennsylvania Avenue, and the Community Arts of Elmira's Northeast Building, plus much more. And there's still time to collaborate, be a vendor, volunteer, or sponsor. All that information is available for you on our website, WENY.com. Just click on that story.
So that's interesting. They're going to have a festival in Elmira. Elmira is about 20 minutes down west of here, where I'm at in Tioga County, and it's a nice town. It's I don't know. I think it's smaller than Binghamton, but there's Elmira College here. Elmira is the resting spot, final resting spot of one of my favorite authors, Mark Twain. And J.R.R. Tolkien's my favorite, but Mark Twain's right up there too. Mark Twain is a great guy. We have many quotes of Mark Twain here on the broadcast, and his final resting spot's there. There's a spot where if I ever go to, I will live stream it, because I remember going there as a kid. They have his I guess back in the day, his version of the man cave, a little cottage where he did a lot of his writings and stuff there on nearby. I think it's on the Elmira College's campus. And but his final resting spot is there in Elmira with his family, because and he was I forget where he was born. Let's see. Let's see. Mark Twain. Samuel Longhorn Clemens, known by his pen name Mark Twain, and a lot of people. Well, yeah, he was born in Florida, Missouri. Okay, his wife and his wife's family was from Connecticut, so he passed away at age 74 back in April 1910, in Reading, Connecticut. So, how did he end up in Elmira? Well, his wife's family, they used to do summer retreats to the Elmira area, and he loved that area. So I guess he decided that's where he wanted his final resting spot. So I remember as a kid, one of the first field trips I took was to go to see his cottage that's out there, and also to visit his final resting spot there. And I haven't been back there since, but I want to, because it's right down the road. It's like 20 minutes and boom, I'm right there. So let's see, when is his birthday? He was born November 30th. Maybe I'll make it a plan to be there on his birthday and stuff in November, if not sooner, as far as that goes. So, we get a lot of we do a lot of quotes from him here on the broadcast. And let's see, we got 3 people on Twitch. Where's Michael? Is Michael on X Live? Let me refresh this. Yeah, Michael's on X Live, so he's up there. And we're just finishing up here, and we're gonna get our day started and see what happens. So again, for the viewers, if you're watching us on the replay, you don't need it. Let's see, Captain Rehab, Teeny D. Don't know who you mean by Tiny D is a fool. I don't know who you're referring to there. Captain Rehab is in the audience. Good to have you here, Captain Rehab. Oh, why is that? Why is he? Some of your comments could be referred to you being the fool, Captain Rehab. I know you're just kidding there, my friend. Captain Rehab coming in on the Twitch side as we're getting ready to close out the broadcast here. Glad to have you here, Captain Rehab. Start of the new week, and hope you had a great weekend, my friend. Dang, he's not here. He's busy. I haven't seen much of him of late, Captain Reed. I've seen more of you in the last week or so. Always closing out the broadcast. No, you come in the middle. I know you're coming in the middle. I know you're just kidding. I know you. I know you from the. Actually, you were on Blab, weren't you? I asked you that question before. I always repeat my questions. Am I getting some Alzheimer's here? Boom. But Captain Rehab, for our folks watching on the replay, I've known him over the years, and he's a great guy. He's actually, let's see, what's he funny? He's just kidding, but let's see, what's this one? What's this one? Let's pin this one up. Uncle Rich saw me show up, and he likes shows over. No. I started late. I started at 6:30. I was late. I was 45 minutes late there, Captain Rehab. So we've been on for an hour and a half, and I'm getting hungry. I gotta get some breakfast. I was, I was tardy. Exactly. I was. I can honestly say I was tardy. Yeah, tisk tisk. Yes. Captain Rehab, always bringing a laugh to us and stuff like that. Glad to have you here, even if it's at the end. It's a good way of closing a good start to our Monday. And, besides being late and stuff. So, but yeah, Tony hasn't been, I think he was here Friday. He popped in and stuff like that. He's obviously got something going because I haven't really seen him up on the broadcast here of late. And actually not too many people on the late night. I'm laying in bed in your birthday suit. Good for you. More than I need to know, okay? About to get up and start your day. Okay, that's good. All right, folks, we're going to go ahead and exit stage left here and get our day going. Captain Rehab is just getting ready to start his day, which is good to know. And he's put a smile on our faces here. As always, with his presence, and we appreciate that, Captain Rehab. You're always welcome, my friend. You're always welcome. And we're glad to have you here. So thank you. Yes. Very good, sir. Very good. Very good. All right, folks, we're going to go ahead and exit stage left here. I want to say thank you very much for Tim Fanforti, who was coming in from Michigan. Thank you, Tina, our Jersey girl. Thank you, Ken, coming in from West Virginia. I remembered Ken. Thank you very much, Ken, for being here. Greatly appreciated for the folks here. And Auntie Tina was here, Captain Rehab. Let's see, we had Francesca, first time chatter on the Twitch side, coming in from Argentina. Thank you. You made it an international broadcast here, Francesca. Thank you very much. And we had Liam in here. He came in on the broadcast. Jim Figerty, check him out. Jim Figerty, that's Liam. And we had a follower from him. It's Betty. Betty, better late than never. That's Betty. That's one of Liam's broadcasters. And she did a follow. Thank you, Betty. Have a great day. And Captain Rehab, bringing up the tail end of the broadcast here. Thank you, Captain Rehab. Greatly appreciate it. You have a great day. This is Rich Roberts, Fireman Rich, here on Rumble, as well as over there on Twitch, YouTube, Locals, X5, and posted on. Very good. And I like that Uncle Rich. But we are I'm also on X/Twitter @FiremanRich, Blue Skies, Truth Social, Instagram Threads, and the public Facebook, all one word, The Real Fireman Rich. But you all have a good one. No, I'm not on there. No, you won't find me there. No, definitely not, Captain Rehab. I'm not even going to say that, okay? That's pushing it, my friend, with a big smile on my face, okay? Got me? All right, folks. Thank you for all those that are in the chat, and as well as thank you for those people that are out there watching this on the replay. Thank you very much. And the people that were sitting back in the seats there, I don't call you lurker. I call you viewers. You are viewers. If you don't want to come up at the chat, that's fine. I appreciate your view. But I also appreciate the views on the replay. You all have a great one wherever you may be. Live life. Have fun. Ciao for now. As always, peace. Take care, folks.